Hey Gypsy Tribe, welcome to the Matrix Glam Edition. So today we're going to be trying SheGlam's new Matrix collection. And let me just say, you're going to want to stick around for these swatches. I've never been more excited for a makeup collection ever because personally, I love the Matrix and I love the Matrix, okay? So make sure to stick around. Make sure to subscribe if you like makeup, if you like hauls, like I do it all. So make sure if you haven't subscribed, if you want to become part of the Gypsy Tribe, please hit that subscribe button today. Okay, so let me just say, this is awesome. I have already got my foundation and stuff on, so I can start with the basics of this next collection, or this collection. So basically the first thing we're going to start out with is the blush. So here is the blush, okay? This is the cutest thing you've ever seen in your life. It's Going Digital two-tone blush. Let me open it and show you guys. Right here's the colors that it's given. You're going to love this. You are going to love this. Check it out. My gosh. It's a little flip phone. It's a little flip cell phone. What? Yeah. Boom. Hello. Welcome to the Matrix. I'll be your host today. And welcome to the Gypsy Tribe. Check it out. So, you get these two colors. Woo! I don't know. The bottom one is really calling my name. The top one, I feel like, and let me look at this. It's a blush. I feel like that top one would be a really good, that contour. I'm always forgetting that name. Okay, so I have a blush brush here. I'm just going to go ahead and use it. And we are going to try this blush out. Well, where'd my blush brush? This is what I got. And these are a little bit small. However, they're going to be perfect. I'm going to link all this stuff down in the description box. Honestly, I should be using my mirror instead of the phone, so I'm going to switch over really quick. This collection, though, is everything. Okay, okay, so it's very pigmented. I see that now. I'm going to go ahead and dab some on here, on this side. Ooh, that color. That color. I am loving that. I feel like I could use that other one, though, literally for that, contour. I mean, and I might do that. I might do that like up here. But I'm loving this color. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. I like that color. So we are going to go over that with a little bit of powder. But, you know, what do y'all see this? What do y'all see all of this collection? I am loving it. Okay. So I'm just going to use this because I usually do use this for a little bit of, you know, there and there, but also here, okay? And I'm just going to go in a little bit, just for a little bit of that contour. But is that the cutest thing you've ever seen in your life? And just kind of blend this in with the blush. Make the hollows of your cheek more dominant. And I'm just going to take what's left over on this thing. Just put it right there. Slim up the nose a little bit. Not that my nose is really needing slimming. But my problem is, like, at the end of my nose, I feel like it's like a witchy nose. I mean, you know, it is what it is, right? Okay, let's just go in right now with a little bit of powder. And then I'm going to show you the highlighter that came with this little set. This is all sold separately on SheGlam. Like I said, links will be in the description. But we're just going to finish this full face in this video. And this is just to smooth it out, you know, give it a little bit more blendability look. But I do love the colors. The colors is great. Okay, so there's that. Let's look at this. Let's look at this highlighter. So here's what the highlighter is. Choice is an illusion. I mean, yes, it is. So let's see. Let's see what we have here. I'm trying to keep this stuff together as we go through this. All right, so the highlighter. Here's the packaging. Love it. This is pretty. This is really pretty. Look at that. Can y'all see that? Ooh. Okay. I'm going to put it where I usually put my highlighter. Ooh. That's pretty. Oh, I like it. I like it. Yeah. So anyway, let me see that? You can also use this for your eyeshadow. Maybe you want some right here in your inner corners, and maybe you just want to highlight a little bit, you know, up top of your brow bone, or even down here. I do that too. So that is really an awesome thing. I'm gonna leave that kind of out because I might need it when I put the other stuff on. I already got my brows on. So basically the next thing we'll start with is the eyeshadow. And yes, I do have a palette for that. This is the Matrix Prophecy palette. So there is what it's looking like. Before I do that though, I was going to show you guys probably, and put a little on just for the heck of it, my favorite product from this whole collection. My favorite product is in my hand right now. Look at this. It's the blue pill and the red pill. Yes. Which one would you take? The blue pill or the red pill? Personally, I'm going for the red pill. I am. This one is just to kind of stay in the place that you're at and kind of stay blinded by things and stay content. This one is like awakening to everything that's going on in the world and knowing, you know, this is, I totally would take this. Let me show you these because how cool. Look at this. Look at that. Now, I don't know. We're going to go in just a little bit here. Yeah, so this really doesn't have a blue color. It's just like a gloss, more like a jelly balm. You can't hardly even see it, but you can see my new tattoo. Delicate. You can't really see it, but since I said I'm picking red, I meant it. I'm picking red. So we're just going to put a little bit of that on, just so my lips are not quite as dry, okay? And like I said, you're not going to see any color. But it does feel good. I feel like on that movie, the pill that he took was big. And I remember thinking, dang, I don't know if I could take one that big. So, let me know down in the comments if you would take the red pill or the blue pill. Just curious. Red pill or blue pill. These are the best. I mean, come on. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. So this says it's the Prophecy palette. Yeah, and it gives some really cute names to kind of go along with the movie. So I'm going to show you the palette, and then I'm going to tell you the names of these colors. So, and they're written real little, but I got a good light here, so I'm going to be able to do it. So there's the palette. It's metal. It's just really cool. So when we open it up, I'm going to get rid of that little plastic sheet because it always gets in my way. Here is the colors that we have. And I feel like these are very fitting. Okay, we are going to start with the green on top, work our way over, and then I'm going to go back to the beige and work our way over, okay? So, that green, I guess that's, okay, hold on. Let me put this with this just to make sure. Hold on. Yeah, okay, that lime green color is called Code. The one beside of it is called... wait a minute, what is that word? Architect. The green frosty one. Okay, the blue frosty one's called Oracle. And then that purpley frosty one is called Morpheus. And then that light tan bottom on the bottom, on the first one on the bottom, is called Deja Vu. The darker tan is called Hacker. And then that silvery frosty color is called Trinity. And then that black color, can you guess? If you've watched the movie, it's called Neo. So those are the names, and I love them. So we are going to see what kind of look we can make with these. I don't know what color I'm going with. I got to look at them for a split second. But number one, let's see, where's my brush? I forgot my brush over here. Okay. I'm just going to clean this brush off a little bit because the colors on this brush is not the colors in here. So I need to get me another one of those little brush cleaner things that you keep in your makeup box that, you know, gets the dry color off. I'm really liking that highlighter and that blush. I think that's great. Okay. Almost done. Ooh, what color? Should I use the Neo? I don't know. That's awful dark. That's a dark, baby. I'm trying to think. I think I'm going to use it a little bit, just a little bit of it. And I've got sort of an idea. I really like that green too, but those frosted colors are gorgeous too. Okay, so this, hold on, let me try to dry this out. This is going to be, this, I feel like that black is going to be very dark when I put it on. But hopefully it has a really good blendability. So, all right, that feels pretty dry. All right, so I'm just going to use it in a specific way. Let's see, I'm going to use it. Now, I've never really done a look like this, so this is going to be new for both of us. Both of us? All of us? What am I saying? Okay, so, and honestly, the reason why I'm doing it this way, I saw a lady on a video earlier that I was watching, as just a reel or something, and she kind of had her makeup done like that, and I'm like, you know what? I really like that. So that's where my inspiration's coming from, because I was thinking I need to try that look out because I really did like it. So this is going to be different. Let me make sure I got it looking even. That goes on out there. I believe that one goes in a little further, but I don't want too much black. Not too much. Okay. All right, so we need a main color. Like that is, you know, that's a color. That's not the main color. So what color are we going to use? Let me get a little bit of this black off. Ooh, I'm really feeling, okay, I'll show y'all. Actually, I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. And I think it might look pretty cool. Right above this black layer, I'm going to put some of that, this right here. Okay? So I'm going to going in with this color here. Right in that area there. Okay, I feel like that black is still predominantly on the brush a little bit, but that's okay because I was going to try to blend them anyway. You guys have never seen me do a makeup look like this. So if I've done a ton of makeup videos. This will definitely be the first time you guys have seen me do anything different than I normally do. Okay, so got that, but I'm wanting to put some right here too. So it's just like a stripey stripe. See that? All right. And then I'm wanting to do something, which I should have already done my black there, but the first half under the eyes here, I'm going to do that green as well. And then I'm going to finish off with black on the outside and just kind of blend them in the middle. I know it might look crazy now, but bear with me, I promise. It's going to look better. I'll get that up in the corner a little bit too, because I think that green would be a gorgeous corner color. Okay. Okay. I know. Calm down. It's going to be good. Okay. Now I'm going to take this brush, which is kind of like my blending highlighting brush. I'm going to go in with this color. This one right here. That frosty greenish color. We're going to see. We're going to see how this does. We shall see. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Now keep in mind, this is the matrix, okay? So we are literally doing the matrix. And I love to try different looks, but I never really think to try something like different as far as this goes. But I'm loving it. Okay, hold on. Get some of that up in there. Because this is a lighter color, so it's a really much more blendable. I'm also going to stick a little bit of this on the outside of that black. There. And there. Okay. Let me do something. I'm going to go ahead and go back in with that black. Well, before I do, let me go ahead and do a little bit more with this green. I feel like this would honestly be a good Wizard of Oz, Wicked Witch palette too. Just saying. Alright, now I'm going to do some of this black on the outer under eye. Blending it with that middle. And just bringing it all the way up. There. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to use this color just to kind of blend it all together right here. And that was that light green frost. We are just blending all of that. You can still see that black, but it's going to help that green blend a little better and look more blended. Okay, see that? More blended. Okay, we're going to stop right there as far as the eyeshadow goes. Let me get any fallout. I'm going to go in with some under eye. Well, let me see if I can find it. Oopsie. Oh gosh, I'm dropping everything. Not that. Hold on. Bear with me, guys. I got to do my lower lid, which I think this is it here. All right, my lower lid with some black eyeliner on. That black eyeliner, you know. Us Gen X. We got to have that black eyeliner. Okay. Ooh. All right, I'm starting to get a hot flash, so Bear with me. All right, now we're going to do the eyeliner on top. And then I think I'm going to do a little star. Just because. Where's my, okay. This right here. I think this calls for a little bit of a bold wing, so okay, we're going to go up like that. Okay. Can y'all see me sweating? Yeah, it's ridiculous. Hold on, let me get this sweat off. Alright guys, sweat's gone. I went ahead and finished the eyeliner. Now I'm going to go ahead and go in with some mascara. I've already got glue on my lashes ready to go. And I thought of a cute little thing. If you're enjoying this futuristic vibe, hit that subscribe button to join the Gypsy tribe. I love it. So, I'm serious though. Join the Gypsy tribe. Why not? And this is a futuristic vibe though. Look at that. I love that. Like, I feel like it's looking good. I'm just putting just a little tiny coat on the top just in case there's any fallout from that eyeshadow. I don't want it to show underneath the lashes I'm going to use. Do the same thing with the other side. Then we're going to do the bottom lashes. But I honestly feel like I really found a new favorite way to wear my eyeshadow. And it just tells me something. Like, if you don't try new things out, you're never going to know, you know, what you really like. You can't be afraid of failure, in other words. Just, you can't be afraid of failure. I don't like to look down because it gives me that you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying not to. I'm just needing some of this on my bottom lashes. And it's hard to do bottom lashes without looking down, honestly. But I'm going to do it. Okay. Before I stick those lashes on though, I'm going to go in with a little bit of lip glosses. I want to show y'all the lip glosses that came with the set. 4 different glosses came, or it don't come with the set. 4 different glosses is what I have here. Like I said, I think they're all sold separately. The first one is called Super Speed. And here's what the packaging looks like. These are called Slo-Mo lip gloss. So, you know, in the movie, like, there's some slow-mo action there. I love this packaging. Look at these. So cute. Okay, so this one, here's what it looks like. I feel like these are all just glosses. Like, they are going to have a little bit of color to them, but mainly just glosses. So there's that one. Okay, this one's called Reloaded. This one I think is the strangest one of all. Boom. Look at that. Okay, let's, right here. It's kind of, I can't tell, I mean, it's not really a grayish, but it's just kind of a darker, yeah, you can kind of see. I don't know, I might call it grayish a little bit. And then this one's called Telekinesis. I feel like this one is mainly just almost going to be clear. Okay, let's see, go up here. I don't know, it has about the same amount of color as the other one over here. I kind of like that one best, though. Not this one, the first one I did best. I'm hoping for a little color. This one's called Phase Shift. I just feel like my lips need some color, although you're not supposed to do a super bold look on your lips if your eyes are super bold. So I'm probably just going to go with this gloss today. This is probably going to be the one I'm going, yeah, I like that. It's just like a pinky look. So let me go ahead and get this on. And then the eyelashes, then we'll be done. It feels good. Yeah. Honestly, it's sort of like a baby pink in a way. That's a pretty color. I like it. Okay. There's that. And what was that? Phase shift. Okay. All right, let me wipe these glosses off, or I'll forget it and get it on my gown. Don't want to do that. All right, let's go in. Actually, I need to put a little bit of this lash glue on my inner corner. This is so good about making your lashes last all day. I remember before I knew this trick, I used to be so frustrated by the end of the day because I do sweat a lot, and my lashes would always be trying to come off. All right, so I'm going to go in with this one first. Don't forget, if you're interested in any of these items, description box. I don't know if I have a coupon code, but if I do, it will be there as well. All right, I just got to fix one little thing. Oh, I was going to do a star, wasn't I? Hold on. Let me do my star. It's a purple star. Honestly, I like the purple and green together, so let's just go in with 2 stars just for the heck of it. Okay, so one little fix. Wherever I put that. I'm throwing stuff left and right, so I wonder if I can find anything. I can't use the purple. Hold on, bear with me. Here it is. All right. All right, guys. So if y'all enjoyed this futuristic video, yeah, consider subscribing to the channel. Share this video with a friend that loves makeup as much as you do, and let me know what your thoughts are on this look. Do you like it? Is it too much? Is it enough? Is it cool? How do you like this new way I did my makeup, my eyeshadow? How do you like it? Just let me know. Also, red pill or blue pill? Let me know. Leave me a comment. Let me know, and let me know why, just out of curiosity. All right, guys, that is it. SheGlam, the Matrix collection. I love it. Thanks for watching. Until next time, bye.